Hi, this is Barry Lead. I'm coming to you from Sacramento, California. Just having a cup of coffee and kicking back with my dogs. This is Domino, who snores in the other videos, and this is Bandit right here. And today I'm going to tell you about how to build trust and rapport with your prospects within seconds, and thus eliminate objections from the get-go and dramatically increase your prospect recruitment ratio. So hang in there. This is information you're looking for. I'll be right back. When you begin talking to a potential prospect, in the first 10 to 20 seconds, they make a snap decision to either accept what you're saying as truthful or to turn on their salesman alarm and put up their walls of distrust and disbelief. The decision is immediate, long before you give them even a hint about your product or your business, and it's usually final. The biggest sale you'll ever make is to get your prospects to trust you and thus believe all the amazing things you're going to tell them or show them before you show them. So how do you do this? By talking directly to the decision-making part of your prospect's brain, which is in their subconscious mind. And that's what professionals do. They create trust, belief, influence, and rapport before they ever mention their product or business opportunity. Okay, so how do you know your prospect doesn't trust you? After you briefly tell them or invite them to look at your opportunity or product, your prospect might say, I don't have the money. I need to think it over. I gotta ask my husband. I don't have the time. Immediate objections tell you that your prospect didn't believe what you just told them because you didn't create adequate rapport with them before you told them about your business or product. If your prospect was in total rapport with you, after you spoke with them, you'd both be walking hand in hand towards the same vision. So don't learn how to handle objections. Instead, learn how to create rapport so objections never happen. So the first and most important step in communication with a potential prospect is to build trust and rapport instantly, and I'm going to tell you how to do that shortly. But first, I want to tell you that where honesty, integrity, sincerity, and having your prospect's best interest in mind are essential, they aren't the correct skills to establish trust and rapport. You see, people put up walls of disbelief and skepticism to people who don't think the same way they do. We all have internal programs in our subconscious minds that say, I can trust people who are like me, who think the same way I do, and who see the world from my point of view. To bypass this built-in skepticism, just use an opening statement that is already believed by your prospect. When you do this, their subconscious mind says, hey, you think the same way I do. You're a trustworthy person. I can believe what you're going to say next. If you sell health and wellness products, for example, you could say, the life expectancy of 78 in North America is really tragic, isn't it? Or something like, everybody could use more energy these days. If you're presenting your business opportunity, you could say something like, not having to work so much and having more time to enjoy our lives and our family would be great, wouldn't it? Now, who's going to argue with that? With opening statements like these, your prospects will think something like, you speak my language. We're on the same page. You're a trustworthy person, and no matter what business you're in, you can find common ground and a certain fact about your business or product that everyone will agree with. Just start brainstorming, writing things down, and start practicing saying them out loud until they're effortless and sound natural. Or if you need some ideas, feel free to ask me. In conclusion, I'd like to say we've all experienced rejection in presenting our product or business. You say great things to prospects, but they don't believe the great things you're saying, and they don't do business with you. So the first and most important step in communication is to learn how to build a bond of trust and rapport with your prospects within seconds, prior to presenting anything about your product or business by saying things that your prospect already believes. You don't need more good things to say. Instead, you need to learn the right communication skills so your prospects believe the good things you're already saying. This is Barry Leadham signing off. If you got value from this video and found it helpful, please feel free to share it or leave me a comment or send me an email. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.